Double honors to the apostles, to the elders, the brave and stone. Shalom to all the brothers out there, pushing this truth. Shalom also to the few sisters, They basically are from the James, Jamaica camp, I'm out here in Port Antonio, Portland. One more, Thursday night again, on the highways and the byways, pushing this truth. If you have Ashmere Shai, hopefully, the elect can basically seal. And we can get the hell out of this society because we're seeing things are happening. So we know very, very close right now to the destruction of the society. Right? We have two main prophecies to come to pass, But the main one is MOTB become monetary worldwide, and this third world war destruction taking place. And we see that a moves are make right now. We're seeing the talk, Iran basically coming in the news now, the whole threat to the Iran, America and Israel, which basically go back to the prophecy. So we're very close to based on the things that we see happening right now. Because years back then we look for certain move that make like now. Right? Back then we look for certain move that make what we need to see that take place right now. So clearly, we show closely right now to the end of the society. Right? This is Isaiah farm. Isaiah 46, let's start at verse 9. Say, remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Right?
You see, back in the ancient world, the people lived that and learned that, in vivid ways, man. That's why the scripture says, remember the former things, man. The Lord is getting ready to show forth His strength again, man, upon the society, man, and that the whole world can recognize, that He is a power to be reckoned with. That's what the Lord is about to do, man. The Lord is about to show forth His power in the earth, man. And to let the whole earth know that the name Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh, it's Lord, man. Yeah? And that's basically what it's all about, man. It's basically exalting the name of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. Going back into ancient Egypt. That's what the Lord did. The Lord delivered Israel that the world could understand that, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is with Israel. And therefore, the scenario that played out, glorified the name of the Lord. What happened to Pharaoh and his army, is the fear of the Lord was nice abroad, man. Nations basically, who was observing what happened with the children of Israel coming out of Egypt, know that the Lord is a terrible and mighty power. And guess what? The same thing is going to transpire again this time to this modern Egypt, to the modern Pharaoh, man, which is a so-called white man. You notice, everybody on the earth even afraid to speak out against the so-called white man, apart from, brothers we out here in the highway and byway speaking out, because the earth, the world, the people of the earth seem like him is some sort of a god. And the Lord set him up with all that strength so that him can humble him, man. Yeah? So that him can bring him down, destroy him. Matter of fact, in front of all the nations, as an example. Yeah, God, that's what He's set up for right now. He's set up to be an example, what not to be like. So the other nations, they will learn and say, look, this man, the mighty and great, and look what the Lord Yahweh did to him. Yeah, so He's here for an example, man. So He's gonna do all, all the manner of wickedness that He can do. He's gonna believe like Him some top God on the planet. Some more, until the Lord ready to bring him down, man. Yeah?
Romans 9 and verse 17 says, for For the scriptures saith unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up.
Raise thee up. Yes. So so the ancient Pharaoh was created for a specific reason. And the reason basically was the Lord set his destiny to become a mighty king. You know? Rule over, you know, a very, what do I call it now? You know, established nation. You know? Which basically the Lord set him up that he could have the children of Israel in bondage. You know, so that's why the narrative that was built, you know, that, you know, the Egyptians have the Israelites in bondage, you know what I mean, and rule them with rigor and refuse to let them go. So the Lord set that narrative, you know, that, you know, in the sense that Israel would need a deliverer, and not only just a deliverer, you know, like a army or whatsoever, you know, but what do you call it, the Jamaican government, as I said, divine intervention, man. Yeah. So armies, you know, cause yeah, Pharaoh army was a champion army back in that time. The champion army. You know, the army not gonna mess around the Egyptian army in that time, man. Yeah, so the Lord set them up as this mighty army. You know? So the Lord set the scenario where Pharaoh heart was hardened, where, you know, he refused to let Israel go, so that the Lord can face off with Pharaoh and his army. And they were destroyed, man. Yeah, they were covered with water. You know, drowned. You know what I mean? All drowned in an instant, man. You know, the mightiest army on the earth, and that fame of the Lord was noised abroad. Yeah? So Pharaoh was created for that purpose, man. Yeah? And no other purpose. Him couldn't born and become, you know, a farmer. You know? A man looking after sheep or nothing like that. He was born to be a king, you know, who rule over a great nation with a great army. Yeah? So that the Lord can prove himself against him. That's what it is. And guess what? So-called white man was built up, get blessed with the sword, which is basically armies with weaponry, man. The top weaponry upon the earth. The white man was blessed with all of this. Yeah? Great mighty armies, man. You know, when no one can come up against, you know, Jake don't have the strength to come up against the so-called white man physically. Just like how we never have the strength in Egypt to come up against Pharaoh physically. So guess what? Again, we need divine intervention. So the Lord create a narrative that at all times, you know, back then and now, you don't have to get divine intervention to escape your enemies, man. But the Lord make your enemies so powerful and mighty, you can't go around them, man. And Jake be having that, you know, Jake be having that in them subconscious, man. You know, Jake, you don't want to see you talk too hard against the so-called white man, because in them subconscious, white man is to beat the hell out of you, man. And you know that him have the capability to bring hell upon you. Run the shit. You know, Jake be out here behave like the white man run the shit. He run the shit because the leaders among Jake right now begging, running for help all the time, man. Yeah? And for head and all them things. And guess what? I'm begging not to be sanctioned or some embargo on your ass, man. Guess who the always be trying to buddy up and be friends with? So-called white man. So the Lord build him up to a level where Jake cannot go around or escape this man without divine intervention, man. And you see, a lot of people, you know, have the mind that you can come out here and, you know, get some money and build communities or whatsoever and somehow beat the so-called white man to his game. You're retarded, man. If you think this man, build up this empire, you know, I'm gonna give you the resources to overthrow him in our own house, you're crazy. You're crazy. The so-called white man, I know since last year, the so-called white man been ruling this thing, man. Been ruling this thing for a long while now. So him know the ins and outs, man. Him know how to keep you subjected, man. Even though you think you're free, I have some economic freedom, man. Look, man, the Lord set it that there is no way to get around him, man. That you can know that the Lord is the only way to get around this man. Believe it or not. Because guess what? It's when all else fail for the so-called white man, and one thing him know for do, man.
Kill.
He's skill of killing, man. He's skill to kill. Yeah, that is his skill, man. The sword.
Sure.
It's skillful to destroy, man. Hey, finish that, brother. I want to get us some finish up dealing with that. Yeah.
Romans 9 and verse 17 again says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh,
Right.
even for the same purpose have I raised thee up,
Gone.
that I might show my power in thee.
So what the Lord wanted to do? Show his power.
God.
So this man have the mightiest army in history. With weaponries that men never even see before. And this man of weaponry when not even being used right now. Yeah? So the Lord set him up to this height that him can challenge him, man. And in the face of that challenge, showing that he was no match for the Lord himself. So the Lord built him up to show his power in him. That the whole world can look, all the nations of the earth can look and say, oh, if somebody take down the so-called white man, we did a respect and fear, so the fear of gonna be this I'm gonna be detracted to the Lord, man. The Lord is the one who's gonna take that crown. That's who people gonna fear, man. The Lord, not the so-called white man anymore. Yeah? What now?
The Lord alone shall be exalted in that day.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yes, the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. That's gonna be declared through all the earth. You have men out there who don't even like to hear that name there. Yeah? But that's what the Lord wants, man. The Lord wants his name to be glorified, man. Yes, this work that has been done, it must be done under our name, man. Yeah? So when the Lord make him a rival, what name were we basically out here doing this thing under? Yeah? That name needs to be glorified. Oh, the Lord, if you have prophets, man, and what name this prophet come under, man? What name? Because you have men out there being prophets, man. So what name they come on them, man? Man, talk about you don't know a name. So the Lord said you don't even know him name. You don't know the Lord then, man. He's an imposter. Yeah?
You can
A wannabe.
You
Yeah?
send out somebody and
Yeah.
then go to the person where them collect the thing from and say, somebody send me.
Somebody send me, I don't remember his name. You're not gonna get it. Stupid ass niggers, man. But anyway, continue. You have a precept.
This is Joshua 2 verse 9. See, and she said unto the men, I know that the Lord had given you the land,
God.
and that your terror is falling upon us,
God.
and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you.
Right.
For we have heard how the Lord dried up the waters of the Red Sea for you when he came out of Egypt, and what he did unto the two kings
God.
of the Amorites
God.
that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom he utterly destroyed.
Right. So that's what the Lord is gonna do, man. The Lord is gonna get him striped. You know, like Jamaican Thomas say, you know, take off a man's stripe. Yeah.
One more verse.
Lord, I'll take off all the white man's stripe, man, and all the other nations' stripe, man. Yeah.
And
Pull off them stripe. The scripture say you're gonna take their crowns, man. Yeah. Go on.
And as soon as we have heard these things, our hearts did melt, neither did there remain any courage in any man.
Go on.
Because of you, for the Lord your power, he is Yahweh in heaven above and in earth beneath.
Right. And that is going to be known of a certain by every living individual on the earth in that time, man. When the Lord ready to wrap this thing up, man.
And this
Yeah.
is Ezekiel 21 and verse 31 say, and I will pour out mine indignation upon thee, I will blow against thee in the fire of my wrath,
God.
and deliver thee into the hand of a brutish man,
God.
skillful to destroy.
Right, that's the so-called white man for you. He's skillful to destroy. The whole hurt know that, man. Yeah? There's nobody out there to punish him, man, for whatsoever I'm doing. This man be committing crimes against humanity according to what they say crimes against humanity is. No, nobody out here to punish him. Nobody can punish him. Yeah? Them got to us down there bombing kids, man. Nobody can't do shit. Yeah? Yeah, well, my scripture say, or let the weak say I'm strong, you know, them heathen gonna join with another set of white men. That's the only thing they can do. Join with another set. You know, we used to talk about the Caribbean and South America, you know, but here, even back in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, man, you know, it's either you on one side or the other, man, whether Russia, you know, or the Americans, man. That's how it is, man. You can't be against one, you know, and be isolated from another one. You have to join one of the side, them, man. You know, yeah, Cuba was like fuck America, but guess what? They was welcoming Russia. Yeah, because if it was a fuck America and no bucketive behind it,
Yeah.
you know what the hell was gonna go down. Yeah? So even though, you know, yeah, you have the Jamaican Prime Minister be sucking the Americans' rod, man. Yeah?
Scripture said if
You know?
they that phone with them are gonna be trustful.
You know, and him switch from the American side, basically what he's gonna do, go to Chinese or the Russian side. But basically he's scoring right now because he knows that America they're this close to them right now. America is this close to Jamaica, and you know, certain sanctions and certain embargo, and they are corrupt, filthy men, and America have a secret on them. Yeah, so they've been sucking America rod all day, and the British rod all day, man. You know, bowing down. But anyway, you have to be on one side, man. So the so-called white man, you know, power structure, you know, will always be until the Lord Yahushai return. Because even when America get destroyed, man, you know, the Russians, they are Edomites also.
German.
Yeah, there are European nations are Edomites also. So the so-called white man empire gonna be here until the Lord Yahushai make his return, man.
Right.
Yeah? No other empire can take it down. You know, a lot of people talking about the Chinese, you know, if the Chinese have a join with the Russians too. Either America side or the Russian side, man. You know, that's how it is.
The Russians are the more capable
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah. Go on.
Revelation 11 and verse 18 says, the nations were angry and the wrath is come,
Go on.
and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
And the nations are getting hungry right now. Why? Because them gutterers be doing shit to some other people. For them nation like the Ishmaelites. You know, the Arab world getting angry, man. You know, other people say, yo, oh, them allow to do this shit, and nothing gonna happen. So guess what? You know, they're gonna prepare for war, man. Yeah. Starting there in the Middle East, man. World War III gonna get serious, man. You know, it's good to say the least of the flock gonna draw them out, and that's what basically happening right now. The least of the flock drawing everyone out. The Lord mustered the host of the battle. Right?
And that do it again. Revelation 11 and 18 again says, and the nations were angry and the wrath is come,
Gone.
and the time of the dead that they should be judged.
Who are the dead? Yeah? These nations, man. They are the dead. And the rest of our people, man, that is not a part of this thing, they are also the dead. Yeah?
Yes.
Not knowing what the hell is going on. The judgment time is now upon the earth, man. Yeah? Judgment day swiftly, you know, approaching, man. You go on?
And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets,
Go on.
unto the saints, unto them that fear thy name,
Right.
small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
And the main destroyer of the earth, man, is so-called white man. You be out here talking about climate change and all them madness, man, talking about, you know, how much carbon emission placed out there in the atmosphere. And guess what? He's not the one that basically taking the blame for climate change. You must have to say, you must have pan off the thing for some third world country, and you know, we're not talking about them factories and them thing with them have, and you know, they want to carbon tax you. Yeah, they want to charge of your carbon footprint. But them big companies that doing all the polluting, they're not gonna. Which we know that climate change is a scam. You know what I mean? The whole carbon emission thing is a scam. You know? But to show you the so-called white man, you know, even though him say the planet in a danger, him offset the blame to other people. Yeah? That's what he's doing. You know, and trying to justify himself putting a whole lot of people on the planet to death. But the earth is out of course, man, you know what I mean? You know, we have abnormal weather, white man fucking around with the weather, plus, you know, other weather anomalies happening, certain flooding, landslides and all these type of things because of deforestation and them, you know, changing of the rain band, you know, based off of the activities that this devil is be doing, man.
It's like
So the earth basically is out of course, man. You know, the moral decay of the people of the earth, man. You know?
It's like 2 nights ago, Mexico hit by a hurricane
Yeah.
and a category 5. But basically, let me say it was in the day about 11 in the morning.
Right.
It was a tropical storm. By 11 at the night, it became a category 5 hurricane.
Yeah, I would know.
Which, you know, say in less than 24 hours, a hurricane intensified that fast.
Yeah, we know that
Normally.
this devil is up to his tricks, man. Yes, the whole weather is what a whack, man. And the more you mess with it, the more things basically get thrown off, man. You know, remember last year, we barely get to the rainfall last year, bro.
Gone.
You know, we have algae on the river from in January, which is basically the first I've been seeing that. You know, all my years I live here in Portland, I never see that before.
No rain in
And I've been by that river since I know myself. You know, and now, you know, you have algae on the river from in January. You know, normally that is the time when the river, you know, cold. You know, and it have more water heavier than normal, but this year it never went that way, man. So the weather is what I want, man. The fruit, the seasons, them, you know, in Portland here in Jamaica, man, we have certain fruits that come in at certain seasons, man. You know, the seasons are off. You know what I mean?
That abundant again.
Yeah, and you know, you have fruits coming in the wrong timing, where the rain spoil. Cause you have certain things that rain spoil. Like if ackee come in certain time and rain fall, we're not getting any ackee, man.
And even
Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rain spoil apples and them thing, man. That is Jamaican apple, by the way, not the American. Our apple different.
My skin soft, this flesh it's soft, so when the rain beat down on it,
Absorb
Yeah.
it.
you
So
know?
you have certain blossoms, man. If the rain come at a certain period of time, and they're gonna fall off, man. Like mangoes. If you get rain certain time, and you don't get mangoes, man. Yeah, because the rain spoil mango blossom. You know, so you have the rain, the season out of whack. You know what I mean? Weather is out of whack, man. You know, and this man be out there modifying the weather and all them things there, you know, and shit be getting out of control because him think that him can just do anything as him want out of the whim without things be thrown off balance, man. Yeah? But the Lord haven't been doing it, man, because the Lord wants to bring some help when it come on to weather anomaly upon the earth, man.
Can't.
Even this crack I thought catch by surprise. Some of the things that might have happened, man. Yeah?
So Psalms 82, verse 5 say, they know not, neither will they understand.
Go on.
They walk on in darkness.
Go on.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course, man.
God.
You know what I mean? They have, especially the west here, the west, broken homes. You know, yesterday me hear a lady speak about, say, yo, reason why the youth out here behave the way they behave, man, is because of broken, and that's true. You know, broken homes, man. Yeah? Not only broken home, broken clan, broken tribe, broken nation, man. Yeah? The whole nation is broken. Yeah? And we are separated from our power and from our God, man. Yeah? So, hey, you know, you have fuckers running rampant, men believing that there somehow should be a woman, and the woman are believing that there somehow should be a man.
And none of
Out
them
of
have
course.
to their feet.
Yeah?
Everything out of course.
Spiritually, physically, every form of way this thing out of course, man.
Alcoholic.
All kind of olive.
Isaiah 60 and verse 1 says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
Right.
But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Right. The gross darkness is upon the people. And why it says glory shall be seen upon thee? Because you see, when all hell break loose out here, man, and man be out here, you know, cell phone not work anymore. You know, they're gonna know who was the light shining, man. Yeah. But as I say, the famine of the world is coming, and this is the Lord's light shining upon us, man. Yeah. But as the scripture say, yo, the people are in gross darkness, man. Dead. Because on the grave it's dark like that. Yeah? Hell.
No light.
Probably have to shut off death. Yeah? Man, we lost everything we got. Yo, the elite be planning some shit, and a nigga out here no have a care in the world. Planning for a future that don't exist. That's how dead they are. Yeah? Because hey, the truth of the fact, if you don't believe the scriptures, man, and you understand what these men are planning to do, there is no future, man.
That's right.
So what next? Yeah? The only hope we have, man, is scriptures, man. Some people don't even want to know if there is another hope. Let alone wanting the one when they have to fail. And it's going to fail. Yeah? It's going to fail. They are telling us, say, yo, look, we're tired of this shit. We need to do something different, and that we're going to do. That's what the elite is saying. They call it the Great Reset. And they're serious about it, man. Not joking. And then doing shit to help to propel them into such a scenario. Actively every day, them not go up on break. Every day them man be doing things. Hey, you have a shooting happening in the States right now. What do you think? Oh, we're not even watching news concerning the shooting and them thing there. Oh, we hear about, say, oh, 8 people get shot. Yeah, what? 18?
No,
So?
18 or 22.
18 persons get shot and no, 18 died and
18,
50
died, 50 will get shot.
50 get shot. I will know what them thing is all about. Man. We know what it's all about, man. We're not even watching news. We know what it's about. We know the agenda. Yeah?
In going on mental health, mental health facility for like.
Hey, we don't even want to listen to the story. We don't want to hear the story behind. We don't want the back story. We know exactly what it's about.
I see a backstory.
Yeah? We don't give a damn about the backstory. Yeah? Because this man be doing them Them mass shooting shit. Some be false flag, some be real shooting, but he have an agenda, man. You know, it's always be planned by the government in some form of way, man. But the regular man out there can't notice and can't identify that shit. I don't see nothing come out yet. I say, maybe, the government involved this way, but we just know that them do them shit, man. And it's so convenient. Yeah? What they're doing is so convenient to their agenda, because next thing you're going to hear now, because you're going to always hear the weapon of choice, AR-15. Yeah, I can't bet. Yeah, the weapon of choice, AR-15, because that is the weapon they are targeting to take from the American citizens, man.
They really read the article, and basically, one point to it, they must say before them even tell you the name of the man with it, they must say it was a bearded man.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, so them always target like bearded people.
So them have a mixture of things that take place.
Yeah.
They want to disarm the American citizens, number one. You know what I mean? So they want to fuck around the Second Amendment. Secondly, they want to somehow link, these incidents to terrorism and certain other groups of people, which is where they want to say some hate group. Guess what? Very soon you're gonna see, he was chatting in this group, or he was this, or he was some from extremist, some from them extremist group, in America. Yeah, so them can use that now to say, look, all extremist group are potential threat to the general public. Because them can just take up gun and go bust gun from people. And you have Israelite groups out there with weapons, man.
Alright.
Making it more easier. Because you see, look how these men speak. They say gonna put the so-called white man in slavery and kick them in them face and them things. Yeah, we can use them videos, man be talking hill against the so-called white man. And and show the people the argument them, and show the guns them with the man them and them thing there. And everybody buy into the whole extremist thing and all the man are dangerous, even though they never go out and kill nobody before.
Alright.
Yeah, because you have men out here making it easy for the so-called white man set up his narrative, man, when he's gonna come against us, man. Yeah? What?
Isaiah 29 verse 16 and verse 15. Say, woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord,
God.
and their works are in darkness. They say, who see us, and who know it us.
God.
So surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Right, so this man, he's the one who basically flipping things the wrong way, man. Forgot thing, the persistent violence, you know what I mean? Wars, the peace being upstirred, yeah? People health, yeah? Everything that is wrong, this is the man who do it, man. So-called white man. Turning things upside down. But guess what? It's going to be esteemed as what? The potter's clay. Just like, you can break up a clay pot. What you build, the Lord is going to break it up, man. It's going to break up. Yeah, the Lord going to break up all your plans, man. Yeah? See, devil, the Lord's going to break your plans up. Wanna?
For shall the work that it said, shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not. Right,
and that's what this devil but basically saying. Not some God in the clouds. But the computer cloud.
Or shall things framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
Right. He's saying that, look, man, the creation is not perfect. We're going to try to fix it or modify it. Or man be out there blocking out the sun. This devil, man, up here, it's spraying shit in the sky to block out the sunlight, man. Yeah. What kind of madman this man? Chemtrailing every day.
The whole of summer, the place is hazy and look.
Yeah.
The place is hazy.
But they want to modify weather and all them. The Lord of the weather behave and do exactly where it's supposed to behave, man. Yeah? Man don't know why the Lord do things in a certain timing. Yeah? Leave them shit alone, man. You can't even... Man, not even know about himself and how to preserve himself, much less know how to preserve, things on the planet. It's a madman, man. He just destroyful, man. And that's the reason why the Lord gonna get rid of your ass, man. Destroyful. Yeah? Go on.
Isaiah 14 and verse 13 says, for though I said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sight of the north.
Which is America. The nearest where all the tribes are, man. The congregation is in America. Yeah? So he's in America ruling over Jade. Yeah? What?
I will ascend above the eyes of the clouds.
Yeah.
I will be like the Most High.
Alright.
Yet thou shalt...
Having satellites up there, looking at everyone, what they are doing. I find amazing, man. I was going to a specific location yesterday, and I was looking at the fact that, the exact location on the map where I'm standing, the exact location is on the phone, man. Exact where I'm standing, man. The GPS tracker is, man. Yeah. So this man can track a phone pinpointly across the planet. This man listening to the conversation and watching it. Just like how the angels can see everything that's going on. The so-called white man want to see everything that's going on, everything what everybody is doing, man. Control what you're doing. That's his thing. He can't, according to Nohal, Yuval Harari, you can't left to your own device, man. You can't just leave humans like that.
Gotta be controlled.
You have to be controlled, man. Can't be free. So these men have a God complex thing going on with them. They say, I want to be like the Most High, can't you?
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit.
Yeah, you're going into slavery, man. You're going into the pit. Slavery. And also hell.
Gone.
Yeah? Now slavery is hell. Yeah? Lowest place it can be. This is bondage, man. Yeah, go on.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and considering thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroy the cities thereof?
Nobody never could have considered that the so-called white man would have fallen, man, because, all these nations looking at him, them know them can't take him down. And he won't allow them to develop in such a way that they could take him down. So they're going to be surprised to see him. It's like, we never even see this coming. We never expect this could have happened, man. What the Lord is going to do to this man, nobody they expect it. Apart from Jake in the elect. Yeah? Wow.
That opened not the house of his prisoners.
We are his prisoners, man.
Gone.
We never let to go. We don't intend to do that. He rather kill us. He rather put us to death. And that's what he's planning to do now. He's planning to put our asses to death, man. Yeah?
All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. But thou hast cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch.
God. Hey, because all them nations, after them going on slavery, they're going to go back to them land, man. You're not going to be here on the earth. Lord going to cut you off for all that you have done. And not only that, the fact that it was laid in stone by prophecy, man. The Lord set it that way. Yeah? And you see people think that the Lord won't do that shit. What happened to the giants? One to all them back in the day, you see? People think the Lord's soft, you know, man. Oh, the Lord now extinct one only. You really? Really? Lord be killing off every man apart from Noah and him son them, man. My wives. Think about that. The Lord's simple. Eh? Yeah, Christians do that shit, man. Think the Lord is somebody simple, man. You know?
And as the remnant of those that are slain thrust through with a sword that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass is trodden on the feet, thou shalt be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned.
God.
Continue. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
So yeah, every Edomite living today, the so-called white man living today, gonna have to pay. If you know, somebody roll if you go to a restaurant, you know, and they eat this big plate of food, you know, all type of things they eat, and the person supposed to pay the bill run out on you. Guess what? You better have money to pay that shit for leave. Yeah? So the Edomites living today, man, you're gonna have to pay that bill. A matter of fact, just to go deeper, the Edomites today saying that if them did about them time that they want to do that shit, you are the ones that did that shit. You reincarnated, man. Here talking shit. The ones that say, oh, would never enslave anyone. You were the worst enslavers back then. The same ones that said they want to do that, oh, it was the worst ones, man. Yeah? The same one that you niggas be out here sympathizing with, they were the worst ones. Was the one that kicked it in the ass every morning and evening, man. Morning to evening, man. Yeah, the one where you're trying to beg friend from.
The article today where they must
Was born in a wife, your woman, in front of you. Take away your kids, lash you a couple times for for no reason, lying on you, having your work.
Oh, not feeling me good.
Through sickness and in health, you've been working with a whip across the back. Yeah, he's the one now. You know, we love black. We love our black friends.
See a video today where they must say no video, article. They must say the Palestinian and the modern day Negroes.
Good.
Because the treatment where they might get, look at that guys, you know. But where they might get, not compare.
Yeah,
None where they get not compared to what we get, man.
I want to take more brutal, man.
Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the space of the world with cities.
Right, you're not going to achieve your grand plan. Yeah? The future, the paradise you're trying to build on the earth, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get the land of Israel. Yeah?
I'll fight for you.
Seed of evildoers will never be renowned.
Benjamin.
That's it.
Benjamin said, Isaiah will fulfill. You must say the Isaiah prophet. The book of Isaiah will fulfill.
You don't know
Say
shit.
about the true people of the land.
Job 27 and verse 13 said, this is a portion of a wicked man with God and the heritage of the oppressor, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
God.
Those that remain...
Yes, sir, you are the benefactors, man. The Edomites today, you benefit. You know, what you have in your possession is what the foreparents acquire. You know, through brutal doings, man. You know, through blood. You know, what? You know, you say, you don't want the money because of blood money. All the money that you Edomites have right now, all their wealth, all the resources that they have, is through bloodshed.
Blood.
Yeah? Gonna be guilty. You know, hey, if a man steal something, you know what I mean, and you get caught with it, you know, in the law, even in Jamaica here, if somebody steals something and you get caught with that thing that somebody steal, even if I purchase it from that person, guess what? You're gonna be in shit house for it, man. Yeah? And that's the law. So all the things that you acquire, including the children of Israel, God, you have the children of Israel over here thinking that, you know, all gonna go well, while other people living in their legacy, man. You're gonna be caught. You say scripture say, oh, he that steals a man,
Yeah, sell it him.
and sell it him,
And he'll be found in his hand.
and he be found in his hand, shall surely be put to death, man. Trouble coming for your crackers, man. Believe it or not.
Trouble?
We don't stop no crack all your protesting that we get back all that is ours, man. And in the form of reparation or whatsoever. And they're giving the land back up, the land of Israel back to the people of the Lord, man. You don't know you them doing that. So you know how the thing will go.
Those that remain of him shall be buried in death,
Right.
and his widows shall not weep.
Right.
Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver.
Can't. You know, so all the things that this man acquire, yeah, the Rothschilds have gold holdings, you know, up in the trillions, man. You know, all these men basically be having them vaults with all type of gold and all type of stones, you know, ancient relics and all them type of things. You know, all those things, you know, gonna return back into our hands, man.
I'll show them over where them.
All them precious stones and gems that was found on the earth for centuries and ages, man, that you have putting down in some vault somewhere. You know, them precious rocks. Jane don't even know about the regular Jane don't even know about certain rocks, man. The only rock certain Jake, they talk about rock for certain Jake right now. The only thing they can tell about diamond.
That's it.
Stupid ass nigga. You know, them cracker be having something, well, some things, some room, the light shining all over it, man. And alarms all around.
And them knows enough of them things that beneficial for life here.
You know?
Because when they have a lot, some of them things, some of them rocks, they have them and wear them, then it help you as an individual too. It's beneficial.
But Esau, rich is not for Esau, man. Esau is a man, him no, you know.
Rich is in there.
Even them Elamites, and them Arabs, man, them basically show forth them riches, you know, them wear them jewelry, man. Esau don't wear jewelry for shit. Just have it put down in some vault somewhere.
Scripture says riches are not comely to a nigger.
Yeah. You just put it down now, all type of gold bullion put down in some vault somewhere. You know what I mean? In the kingdom, look, man. We're walking on gold in the kingdom, man. Yeah? Gold hanging off all over you, man. You know? Columns in your house would be made out of gold, man. Yeah? Hey, this man have all type of much in bullion. Farm them in some brick and put them down.
Yeah, you know, back in some medieval movie, them show you see them have a gold cup of drink out and them sing some silver cup. And them think they're king drink out.
Yeah, man, put all the gold cup them back in our room and I drink out of some crackery. Some cracker and plastic cup. Retarded, he's a retarded. Hey, it's like a dragon in the
Hobbit.
Yeah, you know, it's a thing, it's the only story of a dragon having treasure, you know. Yeah, he is that dragon that have the treasure. You know?
The shine.
You know?
Yeah.
Too shiny.
Leprechaun. He's the leprechaun, man.
Good idea, you know?
Yeah.
This is James 5 and verse 1. Say, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is conquered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth.
Them man want to be stinking rich men and living all the best life on the planet, man, and the poor worse than poor. Poor is destitute, man. Dirt poor. Yeah? Wicked men, these men are wicked men. Care not for the poor at all, man. Hey, the Lord says the poor are gonna always be with us. You know? But not in the manner like how the so-called white man have poverty out here, man. Yeah? One thing in the kingdom, hey, when Israel was ruling on the earth, man, you know, poor people never hungry. Yeah? Only a famine alone. When everybody are hungry. But once things is alright, everybody alright in regards to food. Yeah? Because hey, in the law, even your field, you can't reap down the whole entire field and leave nothing for the poor man. You know? Tell the man with them supermarkets say you don't sell off everything in the supermarket and left something for poor now. You're mad? Poor going and take up nothing.
Double price.
Police are come for you.
Police are come for you, try to steal something, man. You know?
Embarrassing.
Camera upon your embarrassment and beer.
One little biscuit or bread or a bun, you know, take up to eat.
Chop off your finger. That's what you say, better to take.
Man, I still be satisfied my soul.
Yeah, man, chop off your finger, man. You know, so probably that's why most of jack him up.
Yeah,
so.
man, I get jack up.
Yeah, man, I get serious jack man. To wicked, man. Wicked and he a boss.
That's
and
why
dash money.
you see, I check it out there, the man do it chop it dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next man chop him up.
That man will be bragging much money, man. You know? Wasting certain money and want you do to somebody that put off a man finger. No, not all. Pick up that change. Self got hell, man. Person, I mean. That's that.
That's good, just another consider. Just another consider them investment. You see it? That's why them things are rich here. And you do things they don't consider, man.
Good.
You do it to your fellow man.
Verse 5 says, ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughters.
God.
Ye have condemned and killed the just,
God.
and he doeth not resist you.
God. Hey, when since we start know about the elite, man? Yeah? When since people start know about the elite, man? Hey, the thing is, the elite could have lived on the planet and nobody care. But the reason why everybody care about what the elites are doing, because they're doing some wicked shit, man. Nobody don't care. Who don't know about who named Rothschild, who don't know about who named Rockefeller, who don't know about nothing about any one of these men. DuPont, Warburg, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, we wouldn't know anything about these men. We never believe in life, not giving a damn. But guess what? The attention is drawn to them because you're wicked. You're be wicked shit, man.
People are eat and live.
Come
And nothing happen to them and such and such.
Well, if I wonder why go on with people and down and say, why all this happen for? Only if you realize them devils be out here doing that shit.
Even though them kill Jake, Jake now resist them. Jake still love them. Yeah.
Micah 2 verse 1 so woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon your beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands.
So destruction unto them. You know, not gonna get away, man. And that's why we're confident. And we give praise to the Most High for me. That is gonna exact judgment on these men. Yeah? And we can't wait to see such a scenario. Yeah? The Lord is one step further to that reality, man.
The next story now.
God is wheeling him in. You know? Just like when I catch a fish and him run up and down and fighting him and
Joan himself out of water.
Joan himself.
They cover fields.
Their own domain.
This man is doing this shit right now. They covered fields and what?
They covet fields and take them by violence and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
Yeah, they're oppressing them Palestinian right now. Yeah. Russia is doing it to Ukraine. And Ukraine was doing it to Russians, man. Yeah, living in the Donbass. Yeah, so that's who they are. Taking shit by force, man. And Jake better learn that shit. Cause Jake be thinking that he can't go through diplomacy, get shit from this man. Violence. This man understand.
Yeah, they have bigger guns than him.
Yeah.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against his family do I devise an evil from which he shall not remove his neck.
God.
Move your necks, neither shall he go heartily, for this time is evil.
God.
Right.
Yeah, there's no way. It's just like how we can escape him. Can't escape the Lord, man. You know, man, we were talking about you want to go to Mars and you're not going to space, you're not going to travel outside the planet, man. The Lord not going to allow that for no nation on the earth right now. You know, Chinese, you know, India.
And we gonna get that power.
Yeah, he ain't going to get a chance to lose, to leave the planet. You can go, what they call it, outer orbit, they call it a certain the ice sphere of the earth, but you cannot go to outer space. Man. You know that. You know? Satellite and shit them there out of the ice sphere. But you can't go to outer space, man. It's not gonna work. Yeah? Space station, everything up there. Yeah? It's in the atmosphere, man. Yeah, go on.
Isaiah 24 and verse 18 says, and it shall come to pass that he that who flee from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snares.
God.
For the windows from on high are open,
God.
and the foundation of the earth do shake.
Right. So you have windows over the heavens, man. Yeah. All this man I've got through. Oh, you gonna go through? Yeah. He can't go through. He can't even pass the Van Allen belt. You can't go through nowhere to go to space, man. Yeah. So keep talking the bullshit. Yeah, the scripture said, oh, he climbed up to heaven. And now him dig himself under the earth. You know, the Lord will get him, man. You can't escape the Lord, man. The key where you try to run to. You run out of existence. That's how you escape.
Jeremiah 16.
Yeah, that one.
This is Amos 9 verse 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escape of them shall not be delivered. Though they dig into hell, then shall mine hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And continue one more verse. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them.
Yeah, and just like what happened to Jake, it's gonna happen to the cracker man. Yeah.
I will set mine eyes upon them for evil and not for good.
Yeah. You can give me Deuteronomy 30 curse. Turn back 28.
This is Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies.
Right, so the same thing that happened to us, man, is going to happen to them cracker men. Lord going to put them same curses upon them. One.
And on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day. Then the Lord thy power will make thee plenteous in every work of thine hand, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy land for good. For the Lord will again rejoice over thee for good, and as he rejoiced over thy fathers.
Yeah, so with that we say Kalalal, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Hashem, Kodash, the bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.